Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is September the 24th, 2019, and I am conducting my bi-weekly astrological reading for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, the Queen of Spades. So I chose all of my queens to be the fixed signs. So Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, of course. Now, typically, I also see you as the King of Swords also, but King of Swords, Queen of Swords are definitely interchangeable. So Aquarius, my Queen of Spades. So what do we have this week for the astrological sign of Aquarius, please? Aquarius, lots of things going on. I'm seeing challenging puzzles. So I don't know if this is somebody who, like, you could be, like, trying to train your brain a little bit. Or again, like you're just being kind of inundated with perplexities, if that makes sense for you. Okay, now this is true in your personal life. This is going to be true in your professional life as well. So just kind of in general, some complications going on here. And honestly, like if I'm honest, your heart space is really up and down right now, Aquarius, because it's like, okay, I have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Somebody that you love very, very much, that you're thinking about quite often. I have express your love here. Somebody that you want to be with. Okay, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then I have let go of control issues. You could be dealing with somebody who's very controlling. You could be very controlling to somebody else. But allow the situation to unfold naturally. And I have you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so this is like, okay. This is great. But then I have separation and healing family issues. So a couple different issues. You're in love with somebody who's emotionally unavailable. Okay, this could be one thing. You're in love with somebody who you have to separate from. This could be another thing, especially like a very controlling person. You could also, Aquarius, be like the person that you're dealing with maybe going through a separation and there's a family involved. So there are very emotionally available to you. But the fact that this is happening in their life kind of overrules you at the moment. Okay, so this is something that you're kind of dealing with. But then, so you're feeling like you're taking a backseat a little bit to this connection or in this situation. And it's like it's out of your control. You're not liking that. But at the same time, too, when the two of you guys are together one-on-one, there's no question, there's no doubt you are number one. It's just, like I said, that person can't give that to you all the time. You could be dealing with somebody who's married. This could be an affair going on as well, too, an office affair, or at least a fantasy of one. But yeah, in which this person might even be saying, okay, I'm going to leave my wife. And this could be happening. So, and you're involved in the situation and you're kind of like buying into this just a little bit because it's again soulmate and express your love here. Like you're kind of taken a little bit by this. But yeah, for those of you guys who need to separate from your partner, like, okay, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I see this as like being a very noble and honorable reason to want to stick around, okay? Because there's kids, because there's a family, um, and in many cases, I suppose finances too. So some of you guys could be going through like a financial reason why you don't want to separate with this person. Um, but it's like you deserve love. I get the sensation that like you guys have come to this before with this let go of control issues and you deserve love. What's happening today, and it's different for everyone, it's on different levels. But what's happening today is the same thing that's been happening in this relationship, in this connection all along. So I have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So it's indicating to me that go ahead and set yourself free if that's what it is that you need to do. And there's strong energies coming through here for you that some of you guys want to separate with a current partner so that you can be with a person who you consider to be your twin flame or your soulmate. So Aquarius, you might be the one having the affair. I don't know, okay? But either way, I have protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. You want this to happen in a very balanced way. I do have balance, okay? But it's right there with freedom and compassion. So again, it's like, you know what you want, like you focus on it, you've reflected on it, you've taken the time to think about it. And honestly, Aquarius, if I'm honest, your mind can't stop thinking about this person. Like it doesn't matter day or night, your mind's there, your mind's on it. Um, but yeah, again, this trust your path and this inner temple, this is kind of leading you to a twin flame union. And for some of you, that's within yourself. Okay, that's balancing the own, like your own masculine energy and energies within yourself. Okay, so that you can find a more peaceful or sanctified way of being. Okay, a way of living that doesn't necessarily isn't interrupted or disturbed by other people. Because for some of you, the relationship that you've been dealing with or the past that you've had, okay, has really kind of made you like probably a bit antisocial, but also too like just not wanting to really like invest that much in people. Like you take them for face value, you don't really add more than that. But at the same time too, like you don't necessarily let them know that either. You're really good at like just kind of sparking up a random conversation with a stranger and you like leave it at that type thing. Strong Sagittarius energy for you. I do have two arches here. Two arches could also be significant. You guys could be at McDonald's. But yeah, the two archers, which is again, so Sagittarius could be coming into your life. Now, for some of you guys, this person is a total mystery for you. I trust the mystery of my life. And this could be why, like, you're feeling as though they are ready, or why they're your soulmate, because there's such an intrigue, such a Sagittarius tends to bring about really frivolous, fun-loving, outgoing energies, and but deep down they tend to be kind of very deep and dark and kind of antisocial and like within themselves. And Aquarius, the way that you're vibing right now, to me, this person really matches that. But again, there's this issue of separation. For some of you, this could be separated by distance. This could also be a separation by family. So what I'm hearing with that is that like you're one family won't accept the other partner, and I don't know what side on that is. I think it's a general reading, so this is why it's coming through like that. But it's like one family doesn't accept the other partner because of their belief systems. So you could have somebody who's very orthodox in their belief systems, regardless of what religion is out. But at the same time, too, it's like they want their child, or they want this person, your partner, to choose within that faith group or within that ethnicity as well. This could be something that's kind of coming up from it. But it's like somebody wants to take a stance. With express your love, go ahead and make your romantic gesture. Somebody wants to make a stance in this relationship, and they want to take a stance up against this like belief system or this way of thinking or whatever it is. Okay, if it's another person involved in the situation, then you might be kind of wanting to confront that person. Like if you're dealing with somebody who has an affair or somebody who's having an affair, you might. Okay, somebody might have actually gotten pregnant from it as well, and this could be why, like, the need to like confront the other person's like initial partner about it. Also, too, somebody could be finding out about like a double life. So somebody who is, somebody who is living with one family, supporting one family, and supporting a mistress on the side as well. So, Aquarius, this is either you, this is somebody that you know, okay? So it could be somebody in your environment as well. And you could be one of the other parties not knowing about the other party. This could be one thing that is kind of going on here in some of these cards. Now, that's only for a specific group of you. It's a general reading, so take it how it fits. But for others of you, you're going to be meeting somebody, because I have the dining table, a date, a social gathering, and nourishment, and I'm ready, thank you. Some of you guys are going to be getting ready for a date or getting ready to date new people also. Could be what a part of what I'm seeing. Be aware, okay, if you've been, okay, there's a couple different things. Some of you guys haven't been free for a while and getting back into the dating scene. You might be a little bit awkward, not necessarily knowing how to necessarily approach dating here. Also, there's a bit of a warning, like beware of toxic people. I have radiotoxic, toxic environment, emotional vampires. Now, this could be, again, the situation that you're dealing with. This could be like for the person who needs to separate from their person, this person's never going to change, okay? The number 24 is associated with it. That could be of significance to you, but this person's never going to change. They're never going to let go of their control issues. They're always going to be controlling. They're always going to be domineering. Yeah, see, I have the King of Swords down at the bottom of the deck, and I'm taking it out. So funny enough, because this came out in Capricorn's reading as that, and the King of Swords today, for whatever reason, on the 24th of September, okay, the 24 that I was talking about, on the 24th of September, the King of Swords is feeling like being like kind of a giant dick. But just like in the sense of like, okay, really controlling, and this is why let go of control issues is here for you. But also what I see that it's just like, also some of you guys can't control what happens. I do have at the bottom of the deck the Four of Wands and the Hierophant as well. And I'm kind of being called to pull it out. You can't force a person to stay with you if they don't want to stay. That's one message. Okay. Now for others of you, it's also talking that again, like you can't control whether or not someone leaves their person. Like this, so this could be talking about law of attraction stuff and manifestation and trying to deal with another person's free will. Okay, like you can't, not that you can mess with their free will. You can put it out there that this is what you want, okay, and you want them to come to you and these sort of things, but you can't necessarily control what happens on it, right? All you can do all you can do is trust the path that you're on, okay? And it's like if this person comes to you, well, they're meant to be. And I'm like with the freedom card, I have the bird cage, and I'm just kind of reminded of like, okay, if you love it, set it free. You know what I mean? This sort of energy that is coming through for you. But it's so for some of you that are dealing with somebody perhaps in the work environment, because I craft my core desires with certainty and ease, just kind of reminding me that some places I focus on what is working. So some things are happening in the workplace. This could be an affair. This could be just a crush. This could be just a crush. But either way, it's got to be kiboshed. Okay, it's like it's toxic. It's not good. It's going to cause more problems. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. This could be indicating to me that somebody involved in this, it's like it's going to cause like more problems. It's just what I keep hearing. So this could actually, like, I really see this as being like partially a fantasy as well with somebody that you have, the King of Pentacles. So this could be a boss figure for you. Okay, it's with the Eight of Swords here. But it's like there's this fantasy associated with whatever this connection is. And with it, it just kind of indicates that like it's making you, this is why it's causing you problems. Okay, if you're in a current relationship and you have this like mega crush on somebody from like who you work with or you see regularly, it's really like your mind is so distracted by that person that you're not necessarily investing in the same time with your partner. Now at the same time, your partner is really kind of like, this could be your partner as well too, who has this like mega crush on somebody at work. But it's just kind of indicating to me that it's like it's really putting a wedge in this current relationship that you're in, and could be leading to a separation. Um, like somebody could be leaving because they want to be with somebody else in this Four of Wands energy, right? And I am associated, like the Hierophant is there, so this is double card of commitment. I have commitment, I have separation. So this could be, again, you're leaving one person to go to another person here, Aquarius. And I'm ready, thank you. You know what you want, like you've reflected on it. There's a stream of love supporting my dream. So it's like, to me, I believe your friends have given you a green light. Maybe your family's given you a green light to say, yeah, hey, like if this is what you want. If the environment that you're in is like feeling toxic, then certainly like don't stick around for that. So just let me get a few more tarot cards here for Aquarius, please. Okay, I have the Eight of Wands down at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, definitely for some of you, there's going to be an invite coming, invite to a social gathering. So invitation to a bachelorette party is one thing. Invitation to a friend's wedding also could be another thing. Could be the same friend as the bachelorette. Also a dinner party and also a date. So general reading, it's fitting for just a few different of you. Here's the Star card, Aquarius. You're out. You're on the table. And it's like this, it's kind of like you're really wishing and hoping for like the right person, this twin flame, like the person that you're thinking about a lot. This is what it is that you want. This is what you're trying to manifest here. I do have the Three of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so with the Hermit card. And when I put the three of them together, it's like you're just trying to manifest this togetherness with the right person. Togetherness with this right person, and it's because they're all that you can think about. So again, that manifestation is trying to come through, but it's here with the Hermit, right? So it's really like you're tired of being alone. You know what you want. If you've been in a relationship for a long time, you felt very alone in that relationship. And this person who you believe is 100% without a doubt your soulmate, okay, is who you now want. The Hierophant gives the message as above, so below. This is what he teaches the magician, okay? And with that, what it's really kind of saying here to me, Aquarius, is that this is like the 3D now, this is what I want. I'm sorry, the 5D, this is what I want. I'm bringing it down to the 3D. Sorry, guys. Definite card of manifestations. But you guys are feeling as though this is taking a little bit of a longer time for you. Because I have ice fishing and I have dashing through the snow, minor setbacks, delays, and roadblocks. So indicating that this could be your manifestations are taking a little bit longer to come through than you had anticipated. Now, for some of you, you had met a person and connected with that person and thought that they were the one. And the tower kind of came down when this person showed their true colors, because it's coming through as the Queen of Swords. So indicating to me that it's like you really gave a lot to this person. This could be who you're separated from or who you need to separate from too. I don't know. But you really gave a lot to that person. And that person, they did nothing but kind of take in return. Or again, kind of showed an immature view of them. And some of you guys are actually thinking about maybe like reaching out or getting back together with this person or wanting to kind of do that. But I allow stillness to heal and reveal. You're still like, it's kind of Four of Swords energy. So you're still a little bit cut by the things that they said and the things that they did and like what had happened and like how you were kind of like ready to go in head first with it. And then they showed you a different sign. Also, this person could be trying to like convince you to go back out on a date or like work through this. Let's talk about this sort of thing, okay? But wounded healer, wisdom from experience, humanity care. You are smarter now, you're wiser now. I choose love no matter what. And it's like, I'm choosing the right love. I'm not choosing the wrong love. You're going to be picky. You're not gonna like people aren't getting passes from you anymore, Aquarius, is what I'm hearing. You're kind of like you're sticking your ground. You're doing it with compassion, because you do have a lot of compassion within your heart and soul here, to give, but you're trying to do it the right way, but at the same time you're protecting your heart space and you're also kind of like saving yourself a spot for this right person, this twin flame, this soulmate energies. And I realize this reading's kind of a little bit all over. It is a general reading though, so you kind of have to take what resonates for you. Not all messages are for everyone, but like don't forget your umbrella, foresight, preparedness, and contingency plans. Like for some of you, this isn't going to work out. Okay, for some of you it is, and that's just how it is. You know what I mean? So like you have to kind of like protect yourself, get ready, arm yourself. Like, okay, if you're going to be making a move towards a person, understand that you might get rejected, right? Or it might work out and you guys might live happily ever after. It's just like it's almost impossible to kind of tell from a general reading here. But also some of you guys with the toxicity is kind of listening to these things over and over and over, and kind of like you're not necessarily going anywhere. You may be feeling like you're in a circle, but listen, I am ready. Thank you. Take your wisdom, take your knowledge, and kind of ascend to a higher level now. Play is my pathway to joy. Go have some fun with life a little bit. I focus on what is working. Okay, live each moment with a presence of gratitude. Understand that like your Nine of Cups is coming, your wish fulfillment is here. Okay, it's going to be coming through the door for you. So just if you have to enjoy a little bit of solitude, then do so. Okay, I unleash my wildness and choose to be free. Don't remain tied down or stuck to something that's not working, that isn't serving you. I honor how I want to feel. Okay. And honestly, like nature sprite, fairies, love of nature, and eco friendliness is really kind of saying, okay, like this is who you want to be. Is a very honorable person, very grounded, very earthbound person who's not necessarily head up in the clouds, but a person like remove that energy. Stop thinking about this all of the time because it's not doing you any good. Okay, Aquarius, this concludes your bi-weekly reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, if you're looking for a personal reading, then information is down below the video. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.